This is the one that I wanted, but it's $113 plus $40 delivery to get it by the end of the month. Today's the 13th. What the heck? Plus this hole right here, you can't move to the other side. So I was going to buy it and just flip the pieces and fill in any holes or do whatever, but taking inspiration from the Amazon box I wanted, I took some of those measurements and came up with some of these measurements. I ended up changing them on the fly as I was going. And here's a whole cut list that I ended up with, bottom, top, and the sides. We're out here in Michigan and at my in-laws, and my father-in-law has me out here in the 22-degree weather outside the garage cutting my boards. I have the two sides cut, the bottom and the top, and then this back piece. There's going to be a shelf kind of in the middle right here. They'll jump on the shelf, and then there'll be a hole on this piece and a hole on the outside here, so they jump through, and then this is where they take their crap. So I marked out where all of the dowels are gonna go, and this is kind of like where each board is gonna sit, and those are dowels are gonna go into there. So I'm basically building IKEA furniture. Did a little test fit on the first one, and now I can't even get it out. Let's go. So it's getting very cold outside. The temperature has dropped significantly, and we made our final cuts and we're coming inside. We got the heater going right there, and I'm gonna do a little dry fit. I just glued that up, and it's gonna sit right on here. It's all fitting in here. So this is actually upside down right now. And we got a little, this is actually the thing we were using to cut with, as a fence, but it's working as a clamp right now. All right, so this is a middle piece that will go kind of on that line there. This is the little shelf that will sit right here. And then I'm gonna also jigsaw this out, which I forgot to do, but it won't be too hard. So the cats will jump in here, jump on the shelf, and then jump through this hole to their little box and deposit. It's starting to come together. This is not in there, it's just where the door is going to be. Alrighty, we got the top on there. Just drilled all of the holes, and all the dowels are ready to be put in. And I think what I'm gonna do first is put on the edge banding. So I got some of this Chinese stuff from Amazon, and then I got some extra over there from Home Depot. The problem with dowels is, I don't know if you can see that, there's just a little bit of a ledge right here. So I'm hoping that the edge banding kind of fills that in, but kind of have the opposite problem down here a little bit. So it's hard to line them up perfectly. Getting the edge banding going, getting the iron ready. What could go wrong with this big hunk of metal, an open knife, and no one to help? So we got the top all edge banded. You can see though, got some burn marks and a little bit of dirt. So this is the first edge I tried. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there's gunk like on this thing, which I mean on the camera it looks really dirty. But I've just been trying to use the top here. The front turned out pretty good. So I'm gonna keep using the Chinese crap. Actually is the perfect width. It's perfectly 3/8. And the stuff from Home Depot is like a little bit thicker and it's really annoying to cut off. So I'm gonna use the Chinese crap on the front, and then all the other edges I need to do, I'll just use the Home Depot stuff. The box is nearly complete. I ordered the wrong hinges on Amazon, so I'm gonna have to wait for a new one. Oh. Maybe my father-in-law can show me how to caulk better. Back at it. This is day 3 of this build, I think. This morning I came out and trimmed the edges down. These are the doors. And they were fitting very snugly into here. So now they can act as doors. There's kind of a bigger gap up here and on the bottom. Don't know how to solve that. This is the first like cabinet type thing I've ever built, so which is why I decided to build it. And I want to add this little lip thing in here as well. I don't have enough material to cover that, and I'm not cutting any more stuff. I want that to kind of stop a lot of the litter from coming out. The whole point is to keep everything inside. The 3 steps that we have now are putting feet on, doors on. We gotta edge band the doors, so maybe I'll do that first. I got these like weird hinges from Amazon. I really hope they work. I can't even close them with my fingers, so I'm hoping they're not like crazy hard. After all of that's done, I'm going to mount this on the inside. Well, somebody's got to clean all this up. Good thing it's not my garage.